let's go ahead and talk about those tech specs. So we do have Bluetooth 5.3. We do support LDAC, SBC, AAC. The capacity on these things is about 500 milliamp hours on the case. And it says 35 by 2 for milliamp hours. So nothing too crazy. 35 milliamp hours on the actual earbuds themselves. Each earbud takes about an hour and a half to charge. The case itself takes about 6.5 hours to charge. And you get 43 total playback hours. So nothing too crazy. This is a USB-C on the bottom, which is fantastic. We do, and we'll see the weight later on, but we have 5 grams per each earbud. The case is 48 grams, and then, of course, together you can add all that up. We do have touch controls here on the earbuds, similar to the AirPods, and we have that IPX4 rating for waterproofing. So the xMEMS speakers. So they are a solid-state speaker. They don't really move as a diaphragm necessarily, like regular speakers bounce back and forth to produce the vibrations. These, you apply electricity to them, and they move in a very small amount of space and produce a much higher and pristine quality of audio. Now, what they boast is 7 times faster than dynamic speakers, providing a more precise, more clarity to the music itself or any sounds. They have a faster response time as far as being able to move back and forth way faster than traditional speakers, and they're even more lightweight. Now, since you're applying the electricity to them to make them move, which all speakers move in general, but that may or may not reduce the battery life or what they probably could be. Now, as far as the modes that these things have, we do have the active noise canceling, which they do say it's up to 45 decibels. They produce 20 to 40,000 hertz, which means you have a lot of really crisp highs as long as they're recording of the audio files that can actually produce those. So MP3s may not be your best friend for that. You do have the pass-through mode, which means obviously you can have those in, noise passes through, and you can still listen to the world around you, but still have your music, kind of like some open back headphones. And then the gaming mode that you have, they say that they can up the ability on the response time, so your audio is more in sync, and it's at 70 milliseconds when in gaming mode. They don't necessarily boast what the delay is outside of that, but it's not really too bad from what I've been able to see and use and test. Honestly, I'm not really sure what that is, but if it goes up to 70, then it goes up to 70 in gaming mode. It'll help you out so you can not be so far behind with what's happening on screen.